On our way, antelope hunting. We got about a 3-hour drive down south. We're going to be hunting down around Montana, Alberta, Saskatchewan border, down in that neck of the woods. I got 2 good buddies joining me, Kelly and Johnny. It's going to be fun. I'm pretty excited. I didn't sleep much last night. We have 3 antelope tags, so 1 week to do it. It's going to be fun. We're hoping for some good weather, good hunting, good times. Thanks for joining Bushnell's Prairie Pursuit. See you soon.
Prairie Pursuit is brought to you by BL & Sons Construction, Black Rock Automation, Bushnell, Butcher's Best, Capital GMC Buick Cadillac Regina, JB's Sausage Supplies, Customize, North Pro Sports, Precision Instrumentation and Supply, Real Estate Center, Rock and Red Enterprises, K9 Training Center and Labradors.
So I'm looking forward to this hunt a lot. It's going to be good to hunt with a couple friends I don't hunt with much anymore, especially Johnny. He's from up north, so we don't see each other a whole bunch, and when we do, it's usually hunting. We got ready yesterday. We shot our guns in. Sure we're on, the guns are set, we're ready to go there. I'm looking forward to spending a week with my friends. Well, we made it to Antelope Camp. Unfortunately, Joel can't make it. He's got school, which is more important. We're just getting all organized. We got our trailers here.
We've got our camp all set up here. We've gotten down to southeast Alberta here. It's been a little bit of a trek. I'm from that central Alberta. This is new to me. I have not got an antelope, so this is super exciting for me.
So it's good to hunt with old friends. We don't get a chance to hunt with Johnny much. He lives further up north, so.
We all 3 of us are fortunate enough to have a tag here.
This tag has took us 13 years, and Kelly 16 years. He's been 999 in it, so. Well, it's been a long time coming, and we're looking forward to this hunt.
But for me, just getting together with these guys and doing a hunt, which I don't get to do very often, so this is really exciting. I can't wait. It's the day before opening. We'll probably go for a little cruise here, do a little scouting, see where we're at.
We've seen some antelope on the way in. Just on the other side of the road is the wrong zone, but it don't matter. We're in antelope country here. We're down in southeast Alberta. So we're gonna go out for a spot today. We're gonna get some antelope spotted up that we wanna pursue tomorrow morning. That's the plan. Been scared.
See them coming in, it's cool. Look at this is cool. Yeah.
maybe we'll get the spotting scope on a couple good bucks. We got a lot of permission lined up already on some grazing leases and some landowners. Is it okay if we stop by tomorrow sometime? We have a lot of country to hunt. We have a lot of country we have permission we lined up. The eve of opening day, and we've been out spotting here. We've been looking at a lot of antelope. We haven't seen a real big one yet, but we've seen a lot of antelope and seen a couple antelope that are worthwhile a better look at, I think. But we got another hour or so of daylight here. We're gonna keep looking. Hope we find one for the morning. There's quite a few hunters out and about though we're seeing, so might be a race to the best buck in the morning by the looks of things. But we haven't found our big buck yet, but we found a lot. Good morning. Good morning of opening day, Trophy Antelope 2018. So we had a system last night where we cut cards and drew straws, and I was the lucky one for number 1.
I got number
2, number 3. So that's the way we're gonna do it for day 1, and then day 2, Johnny gets first crack if it doesn't happen, and so on. So that was our system. But here we are. We got a few antelope spotted last night. There's quite a few other hunters here, so that might be a challenge. It looks like there's a few more tags given out this year than other years. A lot of guys wanting to get it done opening day, so I think that's going to be our biggest battle today. These other hunters and finding the right buck. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Day 1. This is basically our first antelope that we've seen on land that we have access to. It's actually on an Alberta conservation site, which is nice.
I think I'll pass. Let him live another day.
Everyone's decided to pass on this buck. So we're gonna carry on, keep on trucking.
Well, we were fortunate enough to kind of spot that antelope. Actually, it was quite a ways out. Anyways, we spotted him. Decided that he was worth a stalk. I mean, the conditions weren't great by any means. It was very windy. He was out in the open, but again, I guess that's antelope hunting. It can be really tough. It's not your ideal spot and stalk kind of hunt by any means. It's very difficult. We struggled as to how we were going to attack on him. We weren't exactly sure. Like we thought about going way around, which would have probably taken an hour and a half, but we would have ended up on this hill that would still probably would have been 700-800 yards from him. We ended up getting down into the draw. The wind wasn't perfect. But the biggest thing is that he ended up kind of seeing us.
He spotted us for sure.
Spotted us.
We got too aggressive and we got sloppy.
But I'll tell you, antelope hunting is very challenging. Like they obviously have very good eyes. They can see a long distance.
Oh yeah, I think that's their...
It was tough. They're in the middle of nowhere and their eyes are obviously fantastic. We closed the gap probably to 700 yards.
Half, I bet.
Yeah, a long ways.
Before he nailed us.
And then he seen us.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that was very difficult at that point.
Well, then we just decided, well, we're done, or we just go for it. It's like we walk away or we go for it.
He was going away from us, and it looked as though we weren't going to catch him. And then that's when we decided to
pop the decoy again.
Yeah. When we were walking, we actually were holding the decoy up from 4 or 5 feet above us, because where he was looking, our feet were and our waist down. He couldn't see. And then where it got really interesting, that the decoy, which the Montana decoy there, it actually broke.
Yeah, the leg broke.
The leg broke, which So in between, and it was windy, very windy.
It was windy.
So I had this broken leg on this thing, and it was windy, and trying to hold that thing up. So. And then, yeah, it was a nice clean shot. Dropped him right in his tracks. For me, like I said, I know he's not the biggest buck. I haven't got one. That was like, it felt like my first year I'd ever shot. It was very, very exciting. Yeah, it was special.
It was a lot of fun hunt. It was a lot of fun. I thought at one point I was like, this is not going to work, and it just seemed to happen for some reason. He's really settled down, and it must have been the decoy. I don't think we could have walked at him. Johnny put a nice shot on him. He dropped right away. I was on the camera and I could see just his back. That was neat on the camera watching that, and I was like, oh, he hit him because he's gone. Day 2 of our antelope hunt. It's about 9 a.m. and we got a nice herd spotted here. There's quite a few bucks in it. So we got a plan set up. The wind's bad for us, so we gotta go way around. The way our system works, Kelly has first shot, first dibs on this animal, and then me. So we're gonna go take a better look. They're probably a mile out or so. We got to use the terrain here and the wind a bit to make this work, and hopefully we can get close, get a better look at them, maybe get a shot at a buck. We got ourselves in good position here. Kind of was textbook. We played the wind right. Got into him here. We're about 350 yards. And then our big buck that we were after just came barreling out of the coulee. It is the tail end of the rut, and there's definitely some rut activity. He seen them does and he was on them. So it's unfortunate. He was the buck we wanted. There is one more buck here. We're trying to take a better look at him, but we think he is smaller. So we're just gonna hang out and hopefully the other buck will come over the hill again, running towards his does over this way. But for now, we're just gonna hang tight and see what happens.
Anything to say, quiet man?
No.
is my first choice. Yesterday was Kelly's. Kelly and I had a good day yesterday. We did a couple stalks. He passed. We didn't really have a shot. It was too far. So anyways, today is my first option. This morning we got in where we seen some antelope last night and we got some permission lined up. Nice landowner. We were gonna come in on him and he said, no, go around this way, it's a lot shorter. And so we listened to the landowner. We got in here and we're about, I'm gonna guess 400 yards. And there's a buck in there that I think we'd like to shoot or take a better look at anyway. As soon as I saw something, I went down. I didn't see him. Just give it a minute. Belly girl. About 300 yards. We gotta get a better look at him. Can't move, so we're hoping they migrate this way a little more. That's the plan. So hopefully we can cut this distance by 200 yards. We'll go from there. You want him, Johnny?
I can't tell, Burke. Okay, go ahead.
Nice! Good, those sticks work, eh?
Them sticks work, man, because I got a little shaky there. I usually can settle myself down, but whew, holy cow. I got worked up there. I can usually calm myself down, but this one, everything was going through me there.
Nice.
But man, this Bushnell Engage and the Savage did its job there for sure. Love this scope. The Bushnell Engage is great optics. Nice and clear, 50 millimeter zoom. Good combination. Let's go check this guy out. He's down.
That's a nice one.
He hearts.
Holy cow.
That is a nice goat. That was a fun stalk. We came up over this hill and he was 300-400 yards out there. I think the does got a little agitated though. But man, I thought them does were gonna go over the hill too far away. They're running. These guys, we got them to stop just by whistling and a hoot, and he stopped and gave me a nice broadside shot at about 300 yards. Wow, that was fun.
Nice!
Oh, look at that, how he goes in.
Oh, sweet.
That's a nice goat and he curls on his prongs. Man, look at that little heart. That is a beautiful, beautiful southern Alberta antelope. We didn't really have a lot to judge on. I kind of guessed him at this, but I didn't realize he had this extra couple inches here coming in. Man alive. Nice prongs, he's thick too. He's a good antelope. I couldn't be happier. 13-year weight, The other day, good buddy Johnny, we made a nice stalk on antelope and he was able to harvest one. Nothing yesterday. Kelly and I passed on a couple ones and I'm glad we did. We found this guy this morning and this landowner kind of gave us a tip on how to get on these antelope. Very nice of him. And it just textbook how it all worked out. We came over the hill. It could have went south on us easily though. These does kind of ran right at us. They have all this country and it kind of got lucky, but you know, that's how it goes. You do hundreds and hundreds of stalks and they don't work out. And then that one time when it all comes together, it's just awesome. Wow. Cool. So cool. Good friends, good hunt, beautiful country, beautiful antelope. I couldn't be happier with this guy. You know, he gets a couple of extra inches there, that nice heart. His cutters are curling in. They're just absolutely beautiful animals. I can't wait to hunt them again. They're so much fun and they're so pretty, and I am gonna love this guy on my wall. Thanks for watching. Bushnell's Prairie Pursuit.
Prairie Pursuit is brought to you by BL and Sons Construction, Black Rock Automation, Bushnell, Butcher's Best, Capital GMC Buick Cadillac Regina, JB's Sausage Supplies, Customize, North Pro Sports, Precision Instrumentation and Supply, Real Estate Center, Rock and Red Enterprises, K9 Training Center and Labrador,